Speaking of young quarterbacks, obviously Robert Griffin III has received his share of scrutiny this season. He's also received his share of hits, and we saw one last week against the Falcons that knocked him out of the game. And I wonder, as we look at this Redskins team and the dynamism that Griffin brings to their offense, how do they balance really protecting this guy for what they hope will be a long career and using all his talents, and specifically, running things like the read option and all that? How do the Redskins handle Griffin after this injury he suffered last week?
Well, that's a good question, and I don't know that they even really know the answer to that, because you never know if you've gone too far until there's an injury. And so on the one hand, you want to allow him to do the things that he does, and part of that is exposing himself to hits. But he's a tremendously athletic individual, and to take that away from him and just ask him to then be a pocket passer or not have, plays within the scheme that take advantage of the abilities that he has, because that's really, what strikes fear into a defense, I think would be the wrong approach. And then at the same time, you try to talk to him and say, hey, if it's not there, you just have to protect yourself. And I think that will be the thing that he learns. And it's what I learned. It's what every quarterback learns, regardless of whatever your running abilities or capabilities are, that these guys hit a lot harder in this league. And so rather than trying to get an extra yard or 2 or 3 yards, it's a long season. Go ahead and go down, protect yourself, and then live to fight another play. And my guess is that's been discussed. If not prior to last week's injury, it certainly has been discussed throughout this week.